tell that I have on two completely different eyeshadow palettes because I can't. And I didn't go into this thinking it was a dupe, but it might be. So right now I have on JUVIA'S Zulu palette and the NYX Ultimate Edit palette. Right now I just want you to pause the video and leave a comment below to see if you can tell which one is which. Alright, and I'm just going to get right on into this video so I can show you how I achieve this look and so you can see if your guess was right. So let me just get right onto it. Up in the ring we have the Zulu palette by JUVIA'S, and we have the Ultimate Edit palette by NYX Cosmetics, which is this one right here. So I'm going to put these side by side so you can kind of see a little bit of the similarities. Both of these palettes are on the affordable makeup side. Now this palette, I believe when I bought it was $20 and this palette by itself was $6. So the NYX palette is a little bit cheaper. I just decided, since they have similar color schemes, to just see what the formula is like and how they pair against each other. This eye, my right, which I think is going to be on your left, we're going to go in with the NYX palette, and then from my left, your right, we're going to do the JUVIA'S palette. So first I'm going to take this color right here. On the screen you can't really see it, but it's the closest thing that I have in the NYX palette that's orange. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Just stamp that right in here. And just letting you know, I do have the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer on both of my eyelids. Going in with a different brush, but still a blending brush, with the JUVIA'S, and we're going to do that orange on this side. So okay, so this is more like a real orange and this is more like a blood orange. So right away, I kind of don't even want to keep stamping this because it's standing out so much. Okay, let me look at my monitor. Yeah, this is woo. I never claimed that this was a dupe. I just noticed that they had a similar palette scheme and I just wanted to see what was up. Okay, I'm going to take this yellow for the NYX side and just start to stamp that. I can't. Okay. It's dark in my room. I have to close the blinds. Otherwise, everything will be super washed out. So if you see me, it's because I'm looking at my monitor to see if the color is showing up. This yellow in this palette is more orange than the orange. So that's something to note. Yeah, that looks like this. It's going to be fun. Okay. Taking that. Okay, let me show y'all the yellows though, real quick. Yellow, yellow. And before anybody get up in here talking about my armpit hair, I don't care. Nobody's about to shave every day. And in order to get the smoothest pits, you gotta let the hair grow out some anyways. Otherwise, you're gonna get hair bumps, ingrown hairs, and discoloration. Going into, so they have two palettes. This one has a purple in there, but that purple looks more like a pink. And to get the closest with the JUVIA'S purple, which is really dark, I'm gonna go in with their other palette and use this shade right here. into the crease. The NYX palette to be $6, like the colors still show up with like no primer. Like I applied that NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer like a while ago and it was very dry, so these aren't sticking to anything. With that, I'm gonna blend that out. Okay, and I have no lids, so I need to take that purple far, just so I can get the effect of what I'm going for. And then I'm gonna do the same thing for the JUVIA'S place. Okay, these purples are definitely similar. Okay, so this look might look similar after all. I was a little bit worried because the NYX palettes, like the pigment wasn't as like rich or deep, but yeah. And I got this idea from Makeup by Tammy. She did like a Huda Beauty versus, I can't remember, but basically Huda's palettes versus another palette that was like £2 each, and Huda's I think was like 20 pounds or something like that. And so I just decided to, you know, look at my stuff. I'm not on any PR list. I just started doing YouTube and stuff, but I just wanted to look and see, you know, what of my items actually look alike, because we can buy a whole bunch of new stuff and a lot of those colors are kind of similar actually if you look at it. There may be slight variations, but I'm pretty sure if you put all your palettes out and really look at the color schemes, you have a few palettes that look the same. Alright, so I went ahead and cut my crease off camera because nobody has time to be sitting in here for 40 minutes filming that. We're gonna go back in with that purple. Okay, now we're gonna use these same colors. I just randomly wanted to use pink, but nope. It looks super pink. Alright. The majority of the lid I want to be yellow. So let's just do that. So this is where the difference in price goes, because I'm having to apply this a lot. But my battery's probably gonna die, so I'm just gonna do this until it dies and then I'll come back with the other eye. Trash! Okay, so the NYX eye is done, and that orange is like completely overpowered by the gold. So we're just gonna go on in with the left eye with the JUVIA'S palette and do the same thing on this side. So we're gonna take that purple, going in with this orange. There we go. There's some orange. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but these are all mattes. No shimmers today. So the yellows are very similar. The only difference is it took me way longer to get this color payoff for the NYX side than it did with the JUVIA'S place. Like, it took for freaking ever. Okay, yeah, I'm done with that. Actually, go in with a clean brush and just buff out everything. Oh, real quick, surprisingly, no fallout underneath my eyes. I hope I'm still in focus, yo. Like, the technical difficulties when doing these things is just a tragedy. But yeah, no fallout underneath my eyes for either palette. And I don't know if y'all saw, but I didn't have to tap too much excess off, so that is a plus. Should I put on lashes? Okay, so I haven't been wearing lashes lately. I can do my brows afterwards. I've been loving this Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara from Essence lately. So you see right now I ain't got no lashes, right? And I'm gonna do this before I do my brows off camera because I really need to think about if I want to put on falsies. But just watch this. And I'm not even gonna speed it up. I just want y'all to just see the magic. I think this thing was like $2.99 or something like that. Look at that. I'm telling y'all, man, all you need is a good mascara and you would not need to be applying false lashes every day. It's just... This is the completed look, Juvia's Place versus NYX. Can y'all tell which one is which? Tell me which one you like and leave your comments in the comments below, and I will catch y'all in my next video.